since the Green Revolution, food grain production in India has increased manifold. While the period from 1980 to 1990 saw the highest rise in food grain production in a decade, India's total food grain production crossed the 200 million ton mark in 2000. The large variety of crops grown in India also ensures self-sufficiency in food even in adverse conditions. The food security system in India consists of the creation of buffer stocks of food grains and their distribution through the public distribution system. Every year, after the harvest of food grains like wheat and rice, the government buys food grains from farmers through the Food Corporation of India. The food grains so procured are stored in warehouses of the FCI. This stock of food grains is called the buffer stock. The buffer stock is used to prevent a shortage of food in adverse conditions like crop failure and natural calamities. The government declares a minimum support price for the purchase of food grains in every sowing season to encourage farmers to increase the production of food grains. Food grains from the buffer stock of the Food Corporation of India are supplied to the poor sections of society all over India through the public distribution system. The public distribution system has a network of about 4.6 lakh ration shops or fair price shops all over India. Food grains, sugar and kerosene are sold at fair price shops at the issue price fixed by the government. The issue price is lower than the market price of these commodities. You can buy a fixed amount of sugar and food grains every month from a fair price shop if you have a ration card. 3 kinds of ration cards are issued in India. The Antyodaya cards for the poorest of the poor, the BPL cards for people living below the poverty line, and the APL cards for all other people. Looking back in history, the rationing of food in India began after the Bengal famine in 1943. The need for food rationing was further underlined by the severe shortage of food in India in the 1950s and the 1960s before the Green Revolution. The high poverty ratio reported by the National Sample Survey Organization in 1970 prompted the government to launch 3 important programs related to food security. These programs included strengthening of the existing public distribution system and the introduction of the Integrated Child Development Services and the Food for Work program. The government has also launched several poverty alleviation programs that enhance food security by increasing the poor people's income and their affordability of food.